Hey guys, welcome back to Angel and Angela. And on this podcast, I wanted to come on here and talk to you guys about how narcissists basically hide behind groups, behind cults. You know, they hide behind their friends, their family, their co-workers. They're hiding, you know. They don't want to be exposed. Sometimes they expose themselves because they feel like, hey, if I expose myself, then people won't think I'm that bad because I'm telling the truth somehow, some way. So what is touching me basically to talk about this, I had a moment where it just came in my mind, and I'm like, you have to be careful with narcissists because you'll be so busy being angry with people that are attacking you, and you'll be angry with people and tell yourself, I didn't do anything to this person. I didn't do anything to them. I don't know why they're messing with me. I can tell you what they've done to me, but they can't tell you what I've done to them. And what I did do to them, I did it because they were messing with me for a long time. That's what you're going to find yourself telling yourself, because narcissists like to work as a collective. They like to work in groups. So even if you're messing with a narcissist and you think that they're by themselves all the time, or you think that they're not part of a cult or part of a group because they don't go to a church, or they don't go to certain places that you would consider a cult or a group, their cult, their group could be their family. They can sit there and tell you, I don't get along with my family. I don't like my brothers, my sisters, my mother, my dad. They can tell you these things. It doesn't make them true. They might not like certain things, but they're still part of that group. So this is why they triangulate people. This is why they send flying monkeys towards you. And sometimes the narcissists in our lives, because this is the type of stuff I had to deal with, is that most of the time you're complaining about narcissists, right? Say your mother is a narcissist. You're complaining about your mother being a narcissist. But what happens when you don't really think your mother is a narcissist, or you don't really think someone is a narcissist? Do you think out of everyone in that group, that's the good person? They've been nothing but kind to you. They're always there for you to talk to. You know, you go over there, you sit down with them, you talk to them. They talk to you about their life, their experiences. They give you good advice. They're like, hey, if you need anything, I'm here for you, you know. And then these other people come around, start looking at you crazy, start giving you funny faces, and, you know, looking at you like you're stinking up the room. You know, they secretly want to say something to you, but they know they're not going to say anything to you because they know you're going to say something right back to them. They know that you're not going to let them just disrespect you either. So it's burning them inside because they're like, I want to disrespect you, but I really can't because I'm afraid of you, because you have your own mind. And in this family, we don't have our own mind. You know, we work as a collective. We tell each other how to act. We tell each other how to talk. We tell each other who's going to befriend who's going to play what role in that person's life. We have assignments. We have meetings over here. So I really want to say something, but I'm thinking as a collective, and as a collective, my brothers and my sisters and my mother are going to get mad if I say something to you. So by me not saying anything, that makes me look good, because I really run my mouth a lot. I just say stuff to people to offend them, but I'm not going to say anything this time. I'm going to hold it in so that I don't look crazy, even though I am. That's what you're dealing with. You have that crazy person in the family that thinks that they can say stuff because they're the person they send to attack people physically, mentally. That's that person they get to attack people, and that's the person that you're probably going to hate the most. The person that's attacking. You're like, this lady, this guy is crazy, right? That person isn't even the person that you should be upset with, but you'll find yourself upset with the crazy person. And the crazy person is just the puppet. They're going through something, a divorce, something's going on in that person's life, and they're puppeting that person, and that person actually believes that they're not being puppeted. Then you have that one person in the group that never says anything. They're always quiet. The person that everyone thinks is an angel, they don't say anything. They wait till you leave to say anything, and they don't even say anything when everyone else is saying something. They're just sitting back, taking everything in, because once they gather everyone's information, what everyone has to say, now they give their input. And everyone is paying attention to them because they're the last ones to talk. They're turning around. Okay. You know, then there's that one person that they're just greedy. They just want money. They're just around. They're just like, I could see through all of you guys. I'm none of you guys' friends, but I'm still going to hang around because you guys have something that I want. And I know it's better to be your friends than be on my own, because I don't know what it's like to be on my own. And if I'm on my own, I'm not going to get any money. So I'm going to stick around. I'm going to do things that don't even make sense. I'm going to prove that I want to be in this group. And people secretly don't want that person in the group, but that person is like, I'm going to prove myself. And that person's coming at them angry too. Like, I know you guys don't want me in the group, but I'm going to kill you with kindness, and I'm going to stay. And then everyone is like, okay, if you're going to kill us with kindness and stay, you're going to have to do some stuff, to stay in this initiation that we've put you in. So now when the crazy person, the person is the crazy person, when they act out, you're going to be basically chaperoning them. I need you to go and chaperone them, because you already know, once they get crazy, they think that they can get crazy in everyone's face, and they're used to being the big bad bully until they meet someone that's going to bully them right back. So, you have that one person that's just trying to bully. So now they send the other person to chaperone them. And that person looks just as crazy as that other person does. The only difference is that that person knows that person is crazier than them. They're like, I know I'm crazy, but she's crazier. He's crazier than me. So that person is looking at them like, yeah, you're going to have to prove that you want to be in this group. And that person is like, girl, you are dumb. I am proving myself. I'm taking care of you. You're crazy. Everyone knows you're crazy. We just don't tell you. Everyone's using you, but I'm not going to tell everyone that we use you as the crazy person. We're not going to tell everyone. We're not going to tell everyone, we're going to make you believe. We're not going to tell you that that's what we think of you. They're looking at the other people like, see, you guys, initiate me. I'm able to deal with this crazy person. I'm able to chaperone this crazy person. And that crazy person thinks that's their favorite person in the group, because they're always down to do devilish works with them. They're always ready. Yes, they're always ready. Then you have that one person in the group that just, that's that angry person that doesn't know that thinks they're smart and they don't know what they're talking about. Then there's that other person that doesn't know anything at all, like nothing. They just say yes, no, woof woof, meow meow. Whatever they say, they just repeat it. You have that one person that just repeats everything. That one person that even the crazy person is in control of. Everyone is in control of that person because that person doesn't have boundaries, and that person, even if they do have boundaries, these people cross that person's boundaries. They feel comfortable crossing that person's boundaries. And that person is maybe they're an empath. They might be an empath, and they just allow these people to cross them, basically, because they might feel like they're not that intelligent. They might be an empath, but they feel like they're not that intelligent. They feel like, I don't know, I wouldn't know how to survive. I don't want to be evil. And then when they look at these people that are around them that are more intelligent, more cunning than them, they look up to those people because they're looking at those people in their group and they're thinking, those people are always, they work hard. They go to work. They work hard. They're family oriented. They're all about their group. They're all about their cult. So that person in the group trusts these people because they're family oriented. They're thinking of the things the image that they're putting out there for the world, which that's not how things really work. But they're thinking of the image, and instead of thinking of the things for how they really are, because that empath is the person that is in the middle. They're watching everything. So if you're in the middle and you're watching everything, you should have some common sense. You should start seeing what's going on. But that empath is so brainwashed by these people that they need to be in control by someone, because they feel like without being under someone's control, I'm not going to make it. I've never been used to being on my own. They're afraid. So they latch on to these people. And when they view these people, they view them the way other people view them. So if other people are feeding into their fake niceness, their fake everything, other people are feeding into their image. Oh, this person is very known in the church and the community. All those things, that person in the group is falling for it too. So they need that person in the group as well, because now when other people come around and they realize that empath is a little slow, they don't really know anything about anything and they don't know what's going on. And all they know is, I'm going to repeat what my family and my friends have said. And they've said that they're successful, that they're very known around the community. People praise them. That's what they told me. And then I'm watching people come here and talk to them, or I'm watching them invite people to dinner parties. And these people respect my family. They respect so it must be true. Everything I've been told is true. So they need that person, because when people come around and people start asking questions to that person tells everything right away. They tell everything, and these people know automatically that person is the person that just talks away. They just say stuff. And the family cult, they know that person talks too much. This is why they never give that person any insight on what's happening, because they know that they're controlling that person, and they know that they're using that person, as a chess piece. They're nothing but a chess piece that they're sacrificing, and they're putting that person out in the front line because they know, hey, that person doesn't know what's going on. They're under our control. And if they're under our control, we can get them to do and say whatever we want. And when other people come around trying to figure us out as a family, because from the outside, we look like the perfect family. So when other people come around and they start asking questions to that one person they know is a little slow, they're not going to be able to get any information about us. They won't be able to see through us, because that person's going to answer the questions, but they're not going to give direct answers or real answers. They're going to give the answers that were programmed for them to tell these people. So that means that they're using these people as blockage, as protection, as soldiers. They're nothing but soldiers. So meaning that when you're in a narcissistic group with different people, when you're in a group, in a cult full of people, there's only one ringleader. There's only one ringleader and their puppet. That's all there is. That's all there is. There's either one narcissist, the grandmother, the boss. There's one narcissist, and then they have a psychic, and that's it. There's no such thing as, a group of friends of three. When there's three people involved and more, that third person is nothing but a shield. So narcissist uses people as shields. Just like a narcissist man uses the woman as a shield so that other people can read their thoughts. So they get you to read their thoughts. So you study the narcissist, you study those people, but they only allow you to know so much so that when other people come around, they still can't all the way know who they're dealing with. So they use other people to protect themselves. So you might think to yourself, oh, all these people, they turn against me. They're all hanging out together, drinking their coffee, drinking their champagne, making a toast because they've got me out of this group, or they've slandered you. They tried to ruin your life. They tried to kill you. They literally tried to kill you. But they act like good people. They tried to kill you, and they act like they didn't try to kill you. They act like they don't even remember doing that to you. They act like, hey, it's not that serious. Move on with your life. At least now you know how we work as a collective. So they're using people to block who they really are. Because if they were to tell certain people in that group the real deal about what's going on, that they're demons, that ringleader is a demon, they really tell you what's going on. There's just like when you're in a relationship with a narcissist and the narcissist is very demonic and you always feel like there's something more that they're not telling you. You're like, that has to be a demon, but they don't want to tell me that they're a demon. But even if the narcissist tells you they're a demon, they'll laugh it off like, whatever you want to think about me, I don't care. But it's like, there's something in your eyes or something very evil there, very dark. So that's how it is with these people, because people think these people are good, and then they start donating to people, to strangers, things like that, but then they'll sit here and try to destroy you. They try to destroy you, but then they're going out there making themselves look good, and it's fooling people. People want to be a part of their group. People want to be a part of their family. They're bringing you around the family for date night. Come meet my family, because we have to do this initiation. We have to figure out how you're going to fit into our family. Like, we have to see if you're going to be able to be under our control. Whether it's, I want to get married with you and we have to get married through my church. Once they start doing things that you think it's not a big deal because you just care about people or you just care about that person, you're overlooking what's going on. You're overlooking the initiation, them getting you to do things that you've never done, that you probably don't feel comfortable with. You looking at the outer image when they're having parties and gatherings, and you're looking at the party and you're like, this is a great party. I would love being part of this family. That's like the love bombing. That's part of the love bombing. They're sitting around talking about you. They're talking about your finances. They're talking about every little detail about your life. Like you're not really a real person. You know? This is why if they find out you went through something, or you experienced something, or your family died or something, you don't have a family or something, right? You say your parents are dead or something. They're looking at all of those things. They're like, okay, I'm gonna tell them that they can call me mom. I'm gonna tell them that they can call me dad. Everything is being planned behind closed doors, and then you're going there thinking, oh, they really like me. They're nice, you know? But they're thinking, oh, this is even better. We're going to be easily able to control this person because they don't have a group, a foundation like ours. We built our foundation. We built our group. And as a group, they work as a collective, like a hive mind. Like they can read each other's thoughts. They know who they know how each and every character plays and thinks. So, you know, they have that one person in the group that just wants to be everyone's friend, that flirts with everyone's man. They know that person's flirtatious. They don't care. They know that person's flirting with everyone. You're looking at that person like that person is flirting with everyone. That's inappropriate. You know, you're thinking like, what kind of family is this? Oh, they're just playing around. They're just comfortable with each other. You know? When you go into groups, you will always feel weird, right? Most of the time when people invite you somewhere with other friends, you're going to feel weird around other people because you're trying to make yourself comfortable, right? You're like, hi, my name is so-and-so. You know, you're trying to make yourself comfortable because you know, hey, we're all, you know, my friend invited me and, you know, trying to make everyone not feel awkward because I'm not shy, so I don't mind talking. But the moment you talk and they're like, oh, this person's too nice, that person knows themselves too much, they're finding reasons not to like you. You know, they feel like, oh, they're too confident. If we all go out together, you know, I won't be the only one getting attention. That person, you know, if we go somewhere and they start getting attention, that person, you know, they're not shy. They're going to talk back. They hate it. I've seen it. I've seen it where you're friends with someone and then they bring you around their group of friends and their perception of you changes because they work as a collective with other people. So that means that a lot of times when you're meeting people and you're befriending people, yeah, they're cool. But how do they act when they're around other people? You have to ask yourself that. And what position are they playing in that group? And what type of initiation are they trying to make for you? So, you know, you can go to a group and now all of a sudden, you know, your friend doesn't like you that much anymore. But first, she was doing all these nice things for you. She was love bombing you, you know, and you were thinking to yourself, oh, she's been such a good friend. You know, it's only right for me to be nice to her and her friends or do something nice for her. And if you do something nice for her in front of those people, they bring you around, these people will really not like you. And you'll think to yourself, why won't they like me? You know, why don't they like me? Because I did something nice for this person, or, you know, because now they're looking at you like you did something nice for them because you're trying to be fake. Everything that they think is demonic. And then now they're like telling your friend, oh, she's trying too hard. She's trying too hard to be nice. They don't understand that you're really a nice person. They don't even get it. They don't know that you have etiquette, you have manners, that you have boundaries, you respect yourself. They see those things, But they probably even visualize something different, because what you don't know is that your friend must have talked about you to these people before these people even met you. So they want to perceive you as what your friend was saying about you, and you're showing them something different. And they're like, oh, I thought that, I was going to be able to bully you because I know you just went through a breakup because my friend told me about it. And instead of me wanting to, be nice, I'm trying to see if I could push buttons because I already know you're under stress. So they do little things to try to, irritate you, piss you off, so that they can tell their friend, I don't like her. Don't bring her around. You see, all I did was do this. All I did was say this. They'll do little things right in front of you, like, oh, let's ditch her. Let's ditch her and let's leave. And then come back and say, oh, we were going to leave without you, but, we thought about it and we was like, that's not cool. They'll treat you like you're a pet or something, these people are weird. They're studying you. They're studying you, what you drive, how much money you make. That's another thing that's influencing them, whether they like you or not, is if they feel like they can't get anything out of it. So they're like, what's the point on bringing this person in this group if we're not going to be able to get anything out of it, or they're not going to be able to make me look good, So you'll have people that you think you know them, but then they act different around other people. Just like you can be in a relationship with a narcissist and then you bring other people around and they're flirting with other people, or, you bring family around and then your family's flirting with the narcissist, or the narcissist is flirting with your friends, or your friends are flirting with the narcissist. So people act different when they get around groups and people because they're being controlled and brainwashed. And a lot of times you have to really pay attention to where the brainwash is coming from, because you'll be so busy focused on that friend and you'll say, oh, my friend is fake. Or you're so busy, focused on certain people that you're not even realizing that there's a ringleader behind all of these people. There's a reason that person's acting like that. They're trying to make you think like that hive mind that they have. But you don't have that hive mind because you are who you are. So when people try to initiate you and they act like they like you for you, they're really planning on trying to change you as a person. So when they bring you around people and you don't change, they don't like that. You'll start seeing people talk to you in a way that they've never talked to you before when they get around people. Their behavior changes, they're giggling, they're saying little things, they're acting almost like they've became the enemy, it's like an initiation or something, these people gossip about you behind your back. Like I told you guys, you get around these people are looking at you funny. And you don't have to be in a relationship. It's like the narcissist, they talk about you. And when you go around their family and their families are looking at you crazy, yet the narcissist has said many bad things about all these people. So all these people hate each other, but they get together and they think that they're getting together because we're family, we're this, we're that, we're stronger together. But the only person that's winning is the ringleader. And a lot of times the ringleader is the person you think is the nicest person. They're the ones that's not getting their hands dirty. So I hope that this message, you guys, was helpful for your healing. I'm going to end this video right here. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe. If you guys want me to continue making these podcasts, don't forget to, show love. If you guys want to book a session with me, my information, of course, is on the description as always. I'm sending you guys lots of love, and I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Bye.